What's up, Tana? Just chilling at the house. Too much drama. I don't really have drama in my life, luckily. I gotta go to work Saturday, Sunday. Sunday. I gotta work Sunday. I'll be going to the coast and trimming some weed for somebody. I swear, everybody finds out that I can trim really well, and it's like they hire me. They gotta hire me in advance, so. I get to see some new types of strains of weed, though, like this Canasoo I'm really excited about. So I'm kind of stoked. Get to go meet some new people. I've never worked for these people before, so technically they're kind of like new bosses. I'm not, okay, so technically they're not my boss. They're the people that I get paid by and kind of, I guess you technically work for. But when I go to work, when I do what I do, because I'm so good at what I do, I just literally go in, do what I do, and they can't say anything to me because I know what I'm doing. They're kind of inexperienced and I'm really experienced, so they're just gonna have to learn that I'm gonna go into their garden and do what I do. And they're just gonna have to learn. This is what you do. And then maybe next year they won't need my help. Pretty much just a learning experience for somebody else, and me, it's just I get to go hang out and chill in a bunch of big weed fields. I'll get some free ganja, a little bit of cash, tax free, off the books. Woohoo! I got like 2 types of weed in there. Woo! One's really strong, and that's the only one I can taste. I use my pipes. Like, I have pipes. See? Well, this one's Jen's. Mine's in the bedroom next to my side of the bed. And this is mine, too. This is a Sherlock. It's kind of like a pipe. But as you can see, a pipe has a carb right here on the side. So it looks just like a pipe. This is called Sherlock because the carb is at the end and it's just one straight piece. Stick your bowl in there, carb right here, right there. I sometimes use papers, but I'm not really a joint smoker too much. I'll roll a big blunt and smoke it, but that's every once in a while. I don't do that very often. Smoke out of my bong most of the time. Bong's always been my thing. Ever since I got my first bong when I was a teenager, I've always managed to have one. Do you gotta go potty? Get down. Get down, baby. Well, pipes are a lot easier for people who don't smoke weed very often. Okay, I'll take you outside. Look, I'm gonna grab me a drink. Okay, hold on, guys. My dog's gonna go potty. I swear. Don't smoke it, Tana. What's up, Michael? Northwest, what is that? Hetties? What's up, Northwest Hetties? Oh, are you a glass blower? Go potty. She's good now. She's going potty. Oh, you're a medical patient grower? Oh, same as me. Same as me. Well, I'm a little bit more than that, I guess. I'm also a trimmer. I'm kind of a I'm an educator. There we go. I go to other people's grows and I teach them what they did wrong and what they did right. And then I teach them how to make their grow better. That's what I'll be doing Sunday. I gotta go 3 hours south of me and I'm gonna go hit up someone's grow and tell them if they did a good job, what they could do to make it better. I've heard they got a couple plants with some powder mold and a little bit of bud rot, so I'm gonna teach them how to take care of that. Yeah, I do it a lot for a lot of medical people who are just starting out and they don't know what they're doing. So I try to educate people to help them, because there's not a lot of people out there who can actually produce fairly decent medicine for themselves. So I try to help those people produce fairly decent medicine for themselves. Oh, I didn't have my live chat on. Like, this grow that I'm going to on Sunday, and somebody who's like my mom's age. Actually, he went to school with my mom. So I'm going back to my hometown, and I'm going to teach somebody who's probably about 30 years older than me how to grow marijuana and teach them, some things. So it's always nice. Dude, I am all natural. I'm all natural growing. I don't do hydroponics. I do indoor growing. So I kind of, I play a little god there with the lights and the humidity and all that great stuff. But I like to do the outdoor grow, all natural outdoor grow. No pesticides and shit like that. If you're gonna use good shit, it's gonna be all natural, stuff that's not gonna hurt the plant, and no chemicals. No chemicals. How long have I been growing for? Well, it's been kind of like a family business ever since I was a child, and then when I got old enough, they kind of allowed me to partake into the family business. So it's been when I was like about 15 or 16, and I'm 31 now. Hold on, my roommate's out. Ziva. Yeah, you didn't know it was his car because he's in a rental, huh? Yeah. No. Get down, baby. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Stop.
Oh my. You stay here.
She's like this. Reject that call. It's my grandma.
You's a good girl. You's a good girl. Oh yeah. Come on. No, upstairs.
Come on.
Up.
Get up on the porch.
Come on. You stay there. Sit. Sit.
Stay.
Sit. I gotta get stuff out of the car.
He's gonna be right back, baby. Okay, hold on, guys. My dog loves my roommate. That's her daddy, Jason, huh? He's getting stuff out of the car. Yeah, 'cause he's gotta go out of town for work. Hey, shh. That's a Hey, he's working. That's a construction worker. He's working late. It's like dark outside. Oh, what was that? What?
Go forward.
You gotta get off my legs.
Come on. Come on, Pop. Let's go check things out. Come on. Yeah, I know, because it's...
Okay, I'm back. You never learned until you were about 20? Yeah, but well, it depends on how old you are. I have about 15 to 16 years of experience on me. Plus, I've been trimming weed for as long as I can remember. I'm one of those really fast trimmers, like really super fast. Like people will um call me like a year ahead of time and schedule me to work for them for their next harvest. What I'm doing on Sunday is not that. My stepmom called me and we're pretty close, so she's grown some weed on this person's ranch, and he's been growing it for her. So I'm gonna go down there and teach him how to do it right. Oh yeah, learning stuff every day, and that's what I love about it. What's up, Katana? That's what I love about marijuana is that, like, since it's becoming legalized, and now that more people are able to work with it and grow with it and stuff, and there's more and more things going into it, like all these new products to help your buds grow, and stuff like that. Like, to me, it's amazing. It's kind of what we needed. What's up, Mike? So I think it's a good thing in a way. There's some good things to it, and then there's downfalls to it too. Help your buds grow. It pretty much makes your buds bigger, Katana. Yeah, a lot more knowledge is being updated now. I mean, the CBD is just, ever since like people realize what that is, it's just blown up. I mean, Charlotte's Web was the very first strain of CBD, and now there's like how many different strains of CBD? Bud, Bud, bud. Like, yes, that's what yeah, a lot of organic stuff. Um, like we have the wildlife safari here, where there's like elephants, rhinoceroses and stuff. You can like drive through this big, huge like park and in your car and feed like animals and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. A lot of them are behind cages and stuff, but then there's the ones that are. But we go there and we actually get manure from them. We get elephant compost. So we go there and get elephant shit. And that's what we put in our fucking soil. Dude, man, that elephant shit is amazing on plants. Yeah, yeah. And it's just like, it's just right down the road, like literally like 2 miles down the road from me. Like 2 miles away from me, I have lions and cheetahs and tigers and fucking cougars and rhinos and alligators and bears and all this shit. And they're all in this like enclosed fenced area. 2 miles from my house, though. God forbid if like the fucking fence ever breaks. I'm locking my doors. Okay, back to what that sounds disgusting. Well, it is disgusting. Well, I mean, like, people use like cow manure and stuff to help their crops and their fields grow, like corn and stuff like that, and to help the vegetables grow. So it's just like it's really no different. We're just using a higher compound of compost to grow our organic marijuana. So compost is, it's a good thing. It's just shit. Really, really good shit. There we go. Bat guano. A lot of people use bat guano for marijuana, which is bat shit. Great for your soil. Makes your fucking plants amazing. You'd be surprised that like manure and stuff is great for plants. You can always tell I smoke weed with my lighters. This is my girlfriend's lighter. I am not allowed to use this lighter because when I used it, I did this. And she has to take these to work. So I'm not allowed to use her lighters. Yep. So true, so true. It's like natural soil. It's got all the nutrients and stuff pretty much you need. You don't have to really feed your plant that much if you use compost, like, or I should say shit. You use the right shit. Like sheep shit. Did you know that sheep shit, if you go into a sheep field and walk through sheep fields, you'll find a bunch of organic hallucinogenic mushrooms growing out of sheep shit? No joke. Same with cow shit and horse shit. They grow organic hallucinogenic shrooms. You can literally pick up the mushroom out of the shit, snap it off before, I don't know, and eat it, and you get high. I've done it. When I was young, much younger, but I've done it. Or I took it home and I made tea out of it. Tea out of the mushrooms that were growing in the shit. Yep, that's where I grew up. I grew up on the coast of Oregon. So I'm very, very fond of mushroom picking. I know the mushrooms you obviously can, like, go home and eat and not get high. Saute them up with a good pasta or something. You gotta eat some good mushrooms to eat. Or there's the, hallucinogenic mushrooms. I pretty much know just about 90% of the ones here on the Oregon coast. Have I tried? No, mushrooms do not grow out of dog shit. Dogs do not eat organic food. Like, you gotta think. Cows, horses, sheep, what do they eat? They eat like grass. They eat hay. They eat like apples and stuff like that. Dogs, cats, things like that. They don't eat organic food. They eat dog food. They eat processed dog food. So probably nothing but some nasty ass mold would grow on some dog shit. And I ain't gonna eat that. Or make me some fucking tea out of that. Katana, you crack me up. But it's just because you don't know. You don't know. I know these things. I have actually a lot of knowledge about things like that. No, she's not trolling. Like, she's legitimately asking questions. She's she's being serious. Oh, it's funny. She's not from the United States, so she's not as knowledgeable about marijuana and those types of drugs that, Americans are so knowledgeable about. I mean, some people from other countries are fairly knowledgeable, but, she's not in some things. Oh my god. My dog Ziva. Ziva, come here. Come here. on. You're being lazy. Come here. You gotta sit. She's cold, so she wears a sweatshirt. This dog right here loves her marijuana plants. She's not allowed to go over because she doesn't just eat the leaves. She's like, ooh, bud. Yeah, you do. Well, you gotta understand. It's only been legal here for a few years, Katana. But there's just some people who've always been. Um, how do I say it? Pro marijuana. We've always been. We've always known that it's not like heroin or meth. So we've always been like, legalize weed. Yep, I smoked it and grew it well before it was legal. And then after, doing it when it was legal, it was just like it was like a strange feeling. It was almost just I don't know. It was a surreal feeling to be able to grow weed legal and know that you weren't gonna get caught and get in trouble. Like if the cops showed up at your house and walked into your backyard and saw your plants, they weren't gonna, tear them down and give you a ticket and make you go to jail and, do all these horrible things. But now, no, no. They just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Pull you over with, a stash in your pocket. You're good. You're good as long as it's less than 28 grams. They'll give you back your marijuana and tell you to go. Unless you have been smoking while driving, of course. Of course, then you get a DUI. Yes, yes. Things are a lot more chill than they used to be. I mean, 10 years ago, I mean, the people that, if I would have told that I smoked weed back then, 10 years ago, they would have completely frowned upon me, wouldn't have never talked to me, probably would have quit talking to me because I was a drug addict. But now it's like you tell them that you smoke weed and they're like, oh, that's okay, that's cool. Yeah, so do I, or so does my, so and so has medical, or they get it now. They're more educated. Well, when marijuana became legal in Colorado, Oregon, Washington, California, all these states that became legal when they had dispensaries open up, the ones that are legal now that they haven't had the dispensaries open up. But when they get dispensaries, you should see it. There's like a mile long line down the road to these dispensaries because people are like stoked to be able to buy, legal marijuana. Yeah, right. Everybody uses CBD. Like everybody and their fucking grandma. Like everybody's around smoking on their pens like this. Like I got like 30% CBD in here. It's good for my arthritis, and it's good for my glaucoma. And then grandma hands it over to grandpa and shit. I go to the dispensary and you know how many people are in there buying these? Yeah, everybody has a pen. Like everybody has a pen. Here, everybody. Everybody that smokes weed, they're like, psh. It's like a common thing to have. If you don't have one, it's just weird. They're amazing. I love them. I can't remember what I got. I went to the dispensary yesterday. I can't remember if I got Girl Scout cookie or sour diesel. Though, I can't find hash anymore. That's something that me and me and my homie talked about. We were like, ever since weed became legal and stuff, that's something that we, even before that, it's been about a good 10 years since I've had like a good, pound, brick, or tube of hash. Just beautiful hash. Like good bubble hash. Stuff when it kind of on the outside looks like black tar heroin, and then when you break it open, it's just all beautiful and crumbly. Yeah. Yeah, I used to get this stuff from Humboldt when I lived on the southern coast of Oregon, because I was close to the California border. I used to get a lot of Humboldt hash and Humboldt weed. I've always been pretty picky about my hash. That's something I haven't made in years. Like, and I mean, I have not made that in years. Shit, I can make dab. I can make crumble, shatter, fucking you name that. I could do that. I can grow weed, do all, that cool shit. Man, I have not been able to find anybody to do, like, some good hash with in a long time. There's only one person really I like to get my weed from, and that's like he's kind of like my dad, I guess you'd say. He's kind of like my adopted dad, and he's a medical patient, and he grows a lot of weed, and I help him out, and he's taught me a lot of stuff too. But he's who I get my weed from. I don't get weed at the dispensary. I do every once in a while, but the only thing I get at the dispensary is pretty much these right here. But that's just because we have such a wide variety of them. I like to go in there and look at, like, the two-page selection and, pick out, the one I want. It doesn't matter how expensive it is because I'm only buying one and it lasts me about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. Dude, yeah, I smoked dab like way before like dab was like a thing. Like, I was smoking dab. I'm not a dab rig. Because there was nothing dab rigs. There was nothing to smoke dab out of at the time that I started smoking dab. And then I do remember our first dab rig because that's when we actually got to smoke dab like for real. Like we've been smoking dab. This was the thing, and we got like this big, huge, badass, big, tall fucking thing, and it was a beast. But I remember that. Yeah, no one. Everybody was scared to use it. They didn't know what it was. A lot of people were tripped out. I knew a lot of people that just wouldn't smoke it, and then I got the opportunity, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then ever since I smoked it, I kept doing it. Oh my lord, he's been sleeping on the very top today. He's been super loving. I think he knows it's his birthday. Yeah, see? I love you, he said. Love you. But yeah, I remember that. I do. I remember that. Nobody knew what dab was, and the people that did know, there were some people that I've tried it and then they didn't want to try it again, and then there was the people that smoked it all the time, and it was good shit, And then they started bringing out the shit to the dispensary, and you're like, what? Dude, right? Yes, I remember that. I mean, you would grow your outdoor bud every year and you could take it to the dispensary and they would buy it. They would test it and see how good it was and offer you a price and you could sell it. But now, no, you can't do that no more. You gotta have a fucking license and have all these goddamn areas where you can grow your, weed for your dispensary and only so many people are allowed to do that. Yeah, I remember that. I remember, dude. It was awesome. It was awesome. How was my day? It was pretty good. I didn't really do much. Talked on the phone. I've been hanging out with Nemo really all day. It's his birthday, so I've been hanging out with my cat. Because you know how much I love my cat, Katana. I love him a lot. Remember when you used to go to the weed guy and when you wanted a quarter of weed was $100. An eighth was 1.8 grams or 1.7, and that was $25. 3.5 grams was 50. You could sell a pound for like 3 grand. Yeah, I remember that. An ounce was no less like than $300. If you bought like a $250 ounce, it was most of the time shit weed. Your good shit ran for like $300, $400, $500 an ounce. Yep. You had to make your money back then. You bought like a $300, $400 ounce. You're right. You couldn't just. You had to sell it for a certain amount. That's how prices were. Gotta remember that though. I always had so much money. Always. I had so much money all the time. Oh, black market was awesome back in the day. It was. Sell a couple pounds and you were set for like 6 months. Right? Right? Now you can get an ounce for 100 fucking bucks, dude. $100 you can buy an ounce for. Straight up. That's what I buy ounces for. I don't and you don't buy ounces that are $200 no more because you're like, fuck that. I want to buy the $100 goddamn ounce with the really dank weed that I can get. Nobody pays $300, $400 for an ounce no more. Nobody. I mean, you're selling pounds for like 800, $900. You're lucky to get like over 1,500 for a pound anymore. That's like half the price it used to be. Half the price. It's insane though. This is what irks me. Okay, I go to the liquor store, right? I don't get anything at the liquor store. But the liquor I buy and the receipt that I get after I buy that liquor, nobody hands me anything. I get these every time I go to the dispensary. Marijuana can make kids very sick. You can keep the children in your life safe and healthy by storing all marijuana products in a locked area and children cannot see or reach. Well, no shit. That's just common sense. You do that with your alcohol. Children want to be like their parents and other adults in their lives. When you use marijuana in front of them, they may want to use it too. You can keep them safe and healthy by not using marijuana when your kids are around. Do you get one of these when you go to the liquor store? Because they should probably hand out one of these when you go to the liquor store. Because how many parents drink around their children? If you're gonna hand these out at the weed store, you should hand them out at the fucking liquor store. Or don't hand them out at all. Yep, it's an Oregon thing. Do you guys have to have your child safety bag in your like? So when we dispensary, we have to have a child safety bag. You have to leave the dispensary. Buy one at the dispensary. They are $1. I have about fucking 7 of those things. My back bedroom. Yeah, this is what we have to do. This is a marijuana bag. This is a marijuana child safety bag. What they do is they put your product in here, like this. They seal it up. And that's how you leave the store. They even do this. They'll be like, here you go. So I have like a ton of these. And then this is what my cartridges come in. So when I go to and all I buy is like one of these, I have to buy one, or I take one of these fucking bags in for just one of these. I stick it in there, put it in my bag, and that's how I have to leave the store. Which one was this one? This one was Galactic Cookies. Oh, I liked that one. Exactly. And then these, do you know how many of these? I have a bag, literally a big bag filled, like a quarter filled with my empty cartridges because I don't throw them in the trash because there's like glass in them, there's plastic, there's metal, there's a heated coils and shit up in the shit. There's also sometimes there's residue in here. So I've actually asked the dispensary that I go to, like, is there a someone shooting a gun? So I ask, is there a way I could bring in my empty cartridges and we could have like, a drop box or something and you guys could figure a way out to recycle these or, you know, um, just take them apart and reuse some parts and then recycle the rest or something because to me that's a waste. Like we're just throwing everybody's just throwing these away in the garbage. I don't. I keep them because I don't know what to do with them. And I've actually expressed myself at the dispensary about that, and they're like, that is a good idea, but they still haven't done anything about it. Yeah, that's Michael for you. He's a strange one. What's up, Adrian? How's Fortnite going? What level you at? What tier you at? I think I'm almost to tier 80. I don't know what level I am. Like 60 or 61. Oh shit, my pen's dying. See that? When my pen goes white. When it goes red, it means it's dead. When it's green, it means it's good. So it's white, needs to be charged. Yeah, he's working day shifts, yo. So he's home. He's home from work and he's playing. I know this because he told me he was on day shift, and then his broadcast popped up on Twitch on my phone. Hi, baby. Hi, sexy man cat. Oh, it's your birthday. I know, you know it's your birthday. That's why you're just being so sexy boo today. Hmm. Hmm. Do you want to stretch? Yeah, I'm almost stretched. Oh, sorry, baby. There we go. God, you're so heavy. Say hi. He's like, no, no. I just came to love you for a second. You're stuck on Fortnite. What are you stuck on Fortnite with, Katana? Still got that sty in my eye. It drives me nuts. Do you need XP for your werewolf? No, I'm not wearing my ring. I just realized that. Corrupted areas? I think that's something I need to do. I'm supposed to get kills at corrupted areas. Oh, and I do know that the new challenges came out for. He hasn't been fed in a while, actually.
I just wonder, because he was sick all night.
He hasn't even asked me for food. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
he's hasn't felt good.
So if he didn't ask for food, I wasn't gonna give it to him.
I caught some of the pate ones.
Okay.
Instead of the shredded ones. See if
Maybe that'll help.
breakfast.
That was just yesterday, I think it was. He sounded so weak to me, and I was like,
threw
oh,
up several
poor
times
Tom.
last night, this morning.
Yeah, he puked a couple times last night, I noticed. When Jen got home.
Yeah, this morning when I got up. Here, big kitty. I know.
No, it's so weaky, Tom.
Oh yeah.
Well, then he'll really like it then. Ziva, stay out of the kitchen.
Let's see if you can't hold that down. More than one to give you. Alright, you want to try this, Mo?
Oh, wow, you're supposed to visit 4? I've just been so frustrated with it. I haven't even like been playing. I'm just like, oh, it frustrates me. Like I go days where I get like 24 kills in like the disco match and shit, and like 18 kills and 20 kills, no problem. And then I go days where I get like 8 and 5 and 0.
You gonna do trash tonight?
Yeah.
Stay out of that kitchen. Stay. Jen's.
What is it?
I'm about ready to open it because I'm still waiting for Patty to open it. This one I know. That one.
Alright, what did she get now this time? Another naked pin or something? Some chicks kissing? I was doing pretty good in solo the last few times I've been playing in solo. I think just about every time I play in solo, lately I get a solo win. So. Oh, I do not have a knife over here either. I just cut all my fingernails. Ha ha ha. Ooh, the most you've got is 39? Damn. That's beat me. I've been trying to beat 24. And then I haven't played in a few days. Okay, this actually be addicting. It's like a stressed little face. A little, I don't know, a bear? A dog? A cat, maybe? I think it's a cat. I don't know, I've squished it too many times. It's gonna come back to life. You murdered your puppy. Damn. 39 fucking kills. That's insane. Is it Sonic? Ooh, we have one of those. Oh, I was supposed to go get my fucking Halloween candy today. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow before Halloween. Well, before the trick-or-treaters. Oh, yeah, I did a round with the heavy sniper. I think I got just like 15 sniper kills, just like with my sniper. I got more kills than that. I was like 20 some, but I was murking people with my sniper rifle. I killed like 3 people 4 different times. I felt so bad for them. I felt so bad. It was like one person I killed like 4 times. The other 2 people I killed like 3 times each. They just kept coming back and spawning at the same spot, and they could not figure out where I was sniping from. Headshot, boom, headshot, boom. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna make these guys rage quit. But they were literally all my kills. I didn't really get a lot of kills except for those like few people, like those 3 people. I just kept killing them over and over and over again. I'm like, man, they must be getting pissed because they keep getting sniped by the same person over and over again. And they keep coming back, and then they just keep doing the same thing. I'm like, I'm gonna snipe you. I'm gonna keep sniping you. Jen was actually watching at that point. She's like, those people off because you killed that person like 3 times now. She's like, she was watching. She's like, oh man, that was that same person. I was like, I know. Oh, I might play a little bit. I'm gonna smoke me some ganja. I think my tablet's charged, so I could probably do a broadcast on Twitch. I can't do broadcast on YouTube right now on my PlayStation. I can't figure why. Jen's got to figure it out for me on her days off. Because I cannot figure it out. Every time I go to do a broadcast, it ends my broadcast after like 3 minutes and says that, I gotta go to PlayStation.com and all this stuff. And I'm like, Jen will do that for me. It may harm your baby. Oh shit, so will alcohol. I'm on Team Family Guy, Star Wars. This is the only Star Wars I've ever seen. I've never watched Star Wars before. Like the actual Star Wars. Shower.
I have more Jen's mail. Where do you want it? Still waiting on a shirt. My hat. Hi, baby. The girl.
What?
I mean, what?
We have Prime Video.
If you have Amazon Prime, you can do. I've had it too.
We just got a letter. We're sending you this letter because you are an Amazon Prime member who has not used any of the video benefits that you have already paid for.
Your smart TV should have Amazon on it.
Huh. Yeah, I had to do that to mine. So all mine are done except for one. This one right here. See, it's the only one survived, but I literally trimmed my nails down to nothing. Even my thumbnails are gone. They'll grow back though. It's just weird not having nails because I always have them. Huh. You have Prime Video, don't you?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's her account or mine. Must be her account. No, it's Jen and Ash. Apparently we have Amazon Prime. I didn't know. My pinkies get really sharp. And my thumbnails. I cut myself with my nails actually all the time. It's kind of funny because they're always really sharp and long. And I'll be doing stuff and I'll be like, oh, I cut myself a nail. A lot of times if I make a fist when I have my nails, I leave big, huge nail marks in my hand. Oh, your toenails? Oh my gosh. My toenails grow like crazy. I get ingrown toenail really bad. Like I just pulled my ingrown toenail out of my left toe, my big one, yesterday. And it hurt like a bitch. My toes have been cauterized. They took this like little cauterizing machine and they went on my toe, so I wouldn't get ingrown toenails. And guess what? I still do. They hurt really bad. My pinky toenails grow so long that they'll cut the toenail on the toe next to my pinky. Mine are all cut though right now. They're actually decent. So you leave tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm leaving 5:15 in the morning. So what?
I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
You're just going to Eugene?
Yeah. And I'll be back Thursday. Thursday sometime. I don't know. It's Thursday sometime.
Okay. Well, I leave Sunday.
Where are you going?
Coast.
For how long?
Couple days.
Okay.
I'm gonna go work for somebody really quick.
Oh, okay.
Heidi asked me to do it, so I'm gonna go do it for her. Cold in my house. Boo, I fed you, baby. I need to take out the trash. So that'll be tonight. What, baby? I fed you. I fed you, Mr. Mancat. I fed you. I'll give you some kitty treats when I come back inside. How's that sound since it's your birthday? I think he's 5 or 6, one of the two. No, you stay. Oh, it's cold outside. Why is it gonna be so cold outside already? What the fuck kind of bug is that, yo? What the fuck? I just got to touch that thing with my finger. Ew. 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 Look at it, it's so gross. I want snow. Like, I wouldn't mind if there was snow outside, or if it was raining. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know. It's some ugly looking ass bug that I almost touched, and it's gross. My apple tree. Have I seen snow before? Oh my god, honey, I live in Oregon. Do you know how many ski resorts we have in Oregon? I grew up in the mountains. In the mountains. Where it snowed, where we get snowed in for weeks sometimes, actually. It kind of sucked. Those times sucked. Because you get like cabin fever. But here in Roseburg, where I live now, we get snow like maybe every couple of years. Like in the town, like in the city. But all around us in the mountains there's snow all the time. Well, you obviously haven't known that much about the United States because we have blizzards here. I mean, some parts of the United States get snowed out. Like some states, like Wisconsin, Montana, like where Rez lives, it fucking gets cold there. I lived in that state, and it gets like -17 and stuff there, and it snows like crazy in Montana. It doesn't snow in Florida because Florida, it's always hot. It gets in the negatives here, but it doesn't get like that. Now, if you go in the mountains, it'll get like that. Yeah, I lived in Montana and it got negative 17 degrees, and I was like, I'm fucking out of here. In some states, though, it's like that all winter long, like negative, 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 negative. Alaska, the people who live in Alaska, which is above Canada. Oh man, it's there's always snow pretty much in Alaska, and parts of the and like during the winter, they don't have any sunlight for like weeks on end, sometimes months, because it's just because they're so high up by the North Pole. I love Alaska. I've wanted to go there. A lot of my family has been there. I've wanted to go there and like go fishing and go crabbing and stuff. The crab and fish are amazing up there. Yeah, Alaska's fucking beautiful. Oregon and Washington, like the state that I live in and then the state above me, is a lot like Alaska. Like we're really a lot of trees, a lot of mountains, we get snow. We just don't get snow constantly like they do. Like we have all the seasons. We have spring, fall, summer, winter. We have all those seasons, so. But our winters here are pretty good. It gets cold as shit. Cold as fuck. It'll start being in the 20s and the teens here after a couple weeks. Be fucking freezing cold out. We have to worry about ice all the time. Ice is a big thing here in Oregon. Because a lot of like our roads and our like the freeways are, well, we only have one freeway and it goes straight through Oregon, just from the south to the north, or north to south, however you see it. But all of our roads, a lot of them are covered by trees. We have a lot of trees everywhere, so a lot of them don't get sunlight sometimes, and we have to worry about ice. What? No, yeah, we get actual snow, and like I said here, we live in the valley, but we have mountains all around us. Like, so there's just mountains, and we're down in the valley. So if like we want to go playing in snow, if there's no snow here, all we got to do is get in the rig and go take like a 30-minute drive up into the mountains, and you're in like 6 feet snow. But where I'm from, like my hometown, like my little teeny hometown where my grandma and them live, like my grandma's house, like we'd be sitting at my grandma's house and all in the living room watching TV around the stove, the fire and stuff, eating dinner or something. We look outside and it'd be all beautiful and dark outside, and then the big old huge snowflakes would start like just falling down. It's so beautiful. When the snow is all around the trees and you go up in the mountains and the snow is just covered all over the trees. We used to just go up in the mountains when it snowed and just like go build a fire in a clear area and just stand around the fire and play in the snow all day. Yes, it is. My video is age restricted. Ha ha ha. I don't need any little teeny boppers. Except for Dylan. Dylan can't watch my videos then. Dylan knows how to lie. Yeah, I did that one myself. I did that on my laptop. Nope, I did it. The only person I didn't think about is Dylan, because he's the only underage person I really, really actually enjoy, so. I wonder if I can exclude Dylan from that. Be like age restriction except for Dylan. No, it's not. With Twitch is different because you kind of need those little kids that kind of boost you. But with YouTube, I don't really give a shit. YouTube, it's like I want the adults on YouTube. No, I'll take it for you. Some good dank weed. Here, I'll show it to you too. Ooh, yeah, that's right. I can make him a mod. That might help. It's great. You can see the orange hairs in it. Very beautiful. Very, very potent. Smells like grape. Kind of like a very, very sweet smell and grape hint. Very, very potent though. Oh, it's just beautiful weed. Beautiful. It's one of my favorite strains. I didn't trim this, so I wouldn't have left that or that stem, or I would have took this off. It's beautiful. It's like, ooh, this was when I had the golden goat. Ooh, the golden goat was really good that I got from the dispensary though. Every once in a while I like to buy some ganja, and that was good. I will admit that. Actually made my girlfriend go to the dispensary and buy me some more golden goat. I know what snooze is. Snooze is chew. Chewing tobacco. You'll show me? Okay. I haven't done that in years. A lot of people I know do that though. No, I don't think so. Nemo, what are you doing? Oh. Nemo, Ray, get down. Right? I like that one. I was just checking out these other ones. I don't really like the. I like the spooky fog the best. Oh shit. It's almost 8 o'clock. I guess I can get on Fortnite and get these challenges done. I need to get these done. I'm so behind. Oh, I wish I had a can of chew right now. God damn it, Rez. I don't have a can of chew in my house. And that's what chew is. That's snuff. That's noose. We call it snooze. Chew. Chewing tobacco. And yes, if you do put it in your upper lip or lower lip or your side cheek or other side cheek, most of the time for the first time, it does make you puke. I puked my first time. I puked a lot and I almost passed out. Uh, ooh, The Conjuring 2. I liked that. You finally chewing on that bone? You've been chewing on it a lot lately. You've had it for like a year. I put mine in my upper cheek. I put it on my left. Upper left. Yeah. I don't ever really put it in my lower. I could never really get it to stay in my lower. I'd always have it in my fucking teeth and shit. So if I ever did it in my lower, I'd do it like on the side down here. But most of the time I do it like right here, right on my upper side of my cheek. Right there. Oh, those aren't like, those are, I know what she's got. She's got those little packets, you know? Okay, she doesn't got like the actual tobacco, like the chewing tobacco. She's got like the snooze packets. Really, you've never done the top lip? I like the top lip way better. I don't do like the bottom lip. I used to when I first started, and then I discovered that the top lip's way better because you're able to like kind of keep it up there. I think I don't know. Yeah, the pouches. She's got the pouches. Those aren't as potent as actual chewing tobacco. The pouches don't have as much nicotine. But yeah, I'm sure that made you sick. Gave you a nicotine rush, didn't ya? Made you all hot and made you feel funny. Made you feel really dizzy. And then you got really nauseous. Pulled that shit out and you start probably puking. But yeah, we don't do those. What we're talking about is actual like tobacco. What's inside those? uh, your teeth was all brown. Yeah, yeah, that happens. uh, you're gonna have to send her a picture of fucking Rez, like send me a picture of you with the big old like chew in your lip while you're at work, and I'll have to send it to her and be like, "This is what we're talking about." It's what you're talking about. It's just a different version of how to do it. What you buy is like what those little pouches are just they don't. I don't know how to. They're for like people who are trying to quit chewing. um, I used to. I used to get my chew too when I was in Job Corps. Oh man, because we weren't allowed to chew in Job Corps, and you couldn't smoke cigarettes, so it was easier to sneak in chew and have chew in and smoke cigarette. So there'd be times that I'd have a fucking chew in res, man, and I'd be like, the homeboy be coming through checking everybody and shit, and you knew like it's showing, it's like right fucking there. You knew he's gonna tell, so you like wipe that shit out, take a drink, and gut that shit. Ugh, whoo, oh. Nah, but I spit now. Like I don't fucking. Whew. No, I can't swallow my spit. Ooh, though. I used to have spit cans and spit shit all the time. Oh man, I'd have somebody come up and they grab my fucking soda thinking it was soda and they drink it and I'd be like, oh, that's my spit. So it's like exactly what you're doing, Katana, with the pouches. We're doing, it goes in our lip. We stick it like, well, where Rez probably sticks it is in her down here. And it's just the tobacco that's pretty much inside your pouch. But we get like, a pinch of tobacco. You pull the tobacco out of your snooze can and you throw it in there. No, no, it's just that's what it's called. That's just what we call it. It's just called chew. Snooze. Go get a can of snooze and put a chew in. That's what you say. So you go get a can of snooze, get the chew, put it in. That's what we're saying. Yep, put it in, and then you sit there, and your saliva starts collecting, and you don't want to like actually gut your saliva. You don't want to swallow that, so you spit your saliva out. So you spit all the time. Or if you normally like you would take a can or something like this, and you just set it just like this, and you'd be sitting here, and you be like, oh, I got spit, and you go spit the fucking thing, and you go spit can. They're called spit cans. Back in the day, old westerns, when you'd like go to a bar or something, they'd have like this canister, this brass canister that sat in like the middle of the room, and that's where everybody would spit. They just spit into the big old canister. So you got like 20 fucking old western guys sitting around spitting in one nasty fucking brass canister on the goddamn floor. Gross as shit. Yep, mixed ding. Yep. That was back in the day though when like they had hardcore fucking tobacco for chew and they could like spit like teardrops, man. Like perfect for miles, just right outside their mouth. And then hit that little fucking brass canister in the middle of the room and just like Rez says, it'd have like ding pop right in. It was like weird sound. Okay, good night, Rez. You get some good sleep and have a good day at work tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably get off here. I'll hop on some Fortnite here in a little bit and try to get these challenges done until Jen gets home. So I'll probably see you on there, Katana. So see you later. Good night, Rez, and peace out, everybody. Stay medicated and have a wonderful night.